What I'm going to do is make sure that the voices of the people of St. Louis are heard.
Jamaal Bowman and Cori Bush, both soon-to-be Democratic congresspeople, were on CNN with Dana Bash, and were asked about Nancy Pelosi. Will they support Nancy Pelosi as Speaker? Watch.
And real quick, before I let you both go, something looking ahead at that you're both going to have to vote on, which is the Speaker of the House, Congresswoman-elect Bush. Will you vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker?
What I'm going to do is make sure that the voices of the people of St. Louis are heard and that we have what we need. And so you'll find out then.
That's not a yes.
I'm working with my community. I'm working with my community.
Okay. And Congressman-elect Bowman, will you vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker?
So you will find out when my vote is tallied, and again, organizing with our community to figure out what's best.
I'm just curious, what does that mean? When you said organizing with our community, I mean, what do you want to hear from them real quick in order to make your decision on whether Nancy Pelosi should be the Speaker?
So for me,
go ahead,
Cori.
Jamaal.
No,
well,
for me, go ahead.
Sorry, we're almost out of time, actually. So just give me a 10-second answer.
We got to bring H.R. 40 to the floor for a vote. We need reparations for the African-American community. We need a federal jobs guarantee. We need Medicare for all.
Thank you.
All right. Before I even get to their answers here, Dana Bash, God, she is... Look, I want to be kind here, but she's horrible. Like, horrible at her job. If you're asking a question... You have two people on the show. You're asking a question. Direct your question to an individual. So there isn't that awkward conversation there where they're talking over each other. It's not that hard. As the host, you have two people on, direct your question. Anyways, she's also surprised. I mean, she asked this question seemingly because she wants to know the answer. And she is surprised that Cori Bush doesn't answer or won't commit to voting for Nancy Pelosi, and is surprised that Jamaal Bowman won't commit to voting for Nancy Pelosi. Do these people pay any attention at all to what happens outside their bubble? I mean, and this is not a criticism of Dana Bash. This is everybody, the vast majority of people in the mainstream press, these hosts on television. Do they not understand that Donald Trump has a higher favorability rating than Nancy Pelosi? This should tell you that the vast majority of people do not like Nancy Pelosi. Why is there this expectation that these two congresspeople who are loved by their community, who both beat powerful Democratic incumbents, why is there this expectation that they're supposed to be supporting Nancy Pelosi? No, their voters rejected the status quo because they do not like the status quo. They do not like people like Nancy Pelosi. People like Nancy Pelosi do not serve them, do not actually work in their best interests. So yes, obviously, Cori Bush and Jamaal Bowman are not going to commit yet to voting for Pelosi. Now, ultimately, unless there's a challenger to Pelosi, they don't have much of a choice. But that said, I hope there is a challenger. There's this discussion around, force the vote, and force the vote being withhold your vote for Nancy Pelosi in a way to get a floor vote for Medicare for all. I'm getting to the point now where I'm thinking, why should they vote for her at all? Just withhold completely. Force the vote to go back to the Democratic caucus, to where you actually have to put up a challenger at that point. If Nancy Pelosi doesn't get a majority as Speaker, it goes back to the caucus. They have to put up a challenger to Pelosi and see what happens. Why bother voting for her? And I know there's this worry, what if you get somebody more what if Hakeem Jeffries, who, I mean, ultimately may even be worse than Nancy Pelosi in terms of his own ideology. Why would you risk that? But here's the thing. Nancy Pelosi, regardless of what she personally believes, she gives in to Republicans over and over and over and over again. She never listens to the progressive or the left-wing base or the working class base within the Democratic caucus. So why not have somebody out there as Speaker who, even if it's somebody who is more conservative, like Hakeem Jeffries, he has no built-in support base. Nobody knows Hakeem Jeffries. Nobody cares about Hakeem Jeffries. So if he ends up being Speaker, then it's going to be even easier to fight him than Nancy Pelosi, as Nancy Pelosi has a built-in support base, both as you see in the media and within the walls of Washington. But having somebody else replace her, regardless of who it is, I think would be an improvement. So, look, I hope they do withhold their vote. I hope it does go back and they have to push somebody else out there to challenge Pelosi as leader. But we're going to see. That said, I'm glad they are not committing to voting for Pelosi, and I don't think this should really be all that surprising.